it is Sarah, and hi, I just wanted to first off apologize for this being late and for my being a hot mess and being underprepared. And so, thank you for your patience. I am afraid I don't think I have anything too spectacular as far as innovative advice, but this is all kind of tried and true advice. And so, just to kind of give you a heads up, with our Pink Friday fun madness, this is something you're going to want to start to plan ahead for, and you're going to want to go ahead and warn your customers about and get them mentally prepared for as well. Let them know, that this helps your family and that you're going to have fun and fabulous offers. Start thinking creatively about what you'd like to offer from your own personal self. And depending on the way that you plan to spend the weekend. Of course, there are many different ways that we can work our posh pampering pursuit, and that is part of the fabulousness, is the flexibility. But whether you plan to be doing something like a girlfriend gathering at like an in-home party or an online party, working your VIP group, which I think we should all be doing no matter what, or if you have an event scheduled for that weekend, you're no matter what, going to want to kind of start to plan ahead about how you want to approach it. There's always Pink Friday deals. Then we have Small Business Saturday. And definitely you want to emphasize to your friends, your family, your customers, your VIPs, that it makes a huge difference, their support to your small business, and that we are made in America, and that we are a wonderful product, And then we also have Cyber Monday, of course. So there's a lot going on, and if you have any brick and mortar shopping on the agenda, any sales that you are scouting out, you definitely want to make sure that you have samples on hand, your business cards on hand, a notepad to take down contact information. I have all of these things in my little purse here. I admit I have to get better about taking down contact information and following up with people. We should all be better at this, The fortune is in the follow-up. And that is the other thing I was going to talk about. It is a Friday, Pink Friday, so use that as a follow-up Friday. Offer to your VIPs or to people that are on your newsletter list, practice giving out perks, and maybe give out some perks for the holidays, or create a contest where you reward perks, or you reward something from your inventory. Again, like I said, you can be creative with this. Don't just throw out kind of a general social media, hey, I'm going to be putting in an order. If you want anything, shout me out. Part of our job is to help people decide what they want. And a lot of times, especially around the holiday, we need to cater to gift giving and making it easier for people, So, you want to put together gift ideas. You want to maybe even go ahead and, especially if you're doing an event, you want to create, or anything in home, or in person, IRL, you want to have some cute little gifties that are already ready made, maybe with a little blank gift giving tag already attached to it, and that are at various price points. You want to go around the 25 mark as much as you can, because people can afford that, $25 to $30 and smaller. And again, get creative. Don't beat yourself up, and don't opt out if you don't have all of the things that you see somebody else has that they've posted. There are people who have wonderful ideas about gifts and presentation for gifts for the holidays, and just make it fun, make it yours, work within your budget, work with what you've got. And as you know, once you get this on people want more of it. So that is what it's all about. Getting it on people, getting their names, following up with them. So on Friday, you want to maybe make that a very special follow-up Friday, and maybe, do some special offers or a fun contest of your own. And then, of course, if you're brick and mortar shopping, have some samples with you. I like to have hand creams, even if they are retired hand creams. I like to hand them out just to get rid of them, and it's such a drying time of year. That's one of those that's really easy to sample out. I am also carrying vial samples right now just because it's so timely. And then, you want to have a little kind of something so that you can take down notes and follow up with people. That's also important. You can use your phone. A lot of people do that as well. So back to the weekend and planning ahead. You want to make it as personal as possible. So if you are sending out maybe any holiday cards right now, like a lot of families send out holiday cards yearly, maybe throw in a little sample and a business card or a little note saying, please redeem for a sample. I would love to pamper you. And the other quick tip I wanted to give about that is if you are asking for people's information, always do a disclaimer. Hey, I'm not going to harass you. That's not what we're about. We're all about pampering. And so I will never, harass you or contact you if you tell me to go away. If you get sick of me, that is fine. You just tell me to get lost and I'll get lost, sister. And you know what? 0 people have actually done that. But people do appreciate being given an expectation. But the important thing then is to follow up. Or if you don't follow up exactly as you said you would, say, hey, life got busy. I know I meant to follow up a couple weeks ago, but I was wondering how you enjoyed that sample, and I wanted to let you know about a sale happening or things like that. I would say it's a good idea to go through your previous orders the last 3 to 6 months and follow up with those people first and let them know that you appreciate their business and were wondering, I noticed you ordered some BFF 3 months ago, wondering if you were running low on that or not. I know our products last a really long time. It's part of the reason we love them, but I just wondered if you were doing okay with that, if you had any questions about anything after you looked at the catalog. I love our new catalog. Engage some conversation. Make it personal. Make it fun. Throw on a silly headband, and if you're brave enough, go online and get on the video face page live and talk to people about what's happening. People do tend to check those. I know I need to work on that myself. It's hard for all of us. But, let people know. Another hot tip that I wanted to talk about as far as parties go, staying away from the word party. One of our fabulous team members, Christy, shout out to Christy. Darlene Sheets has talked about this. Lots of people have over the years. Staying away from the word party is important because it tends to freak people out. It tends to freak me out. So, just think about it always from your own perspective. Empathize with your customers. Our job is to give them customer service. So if you say, hey, I would love to share this with just a couple more people or practice doing a lip demonstration, or if you have a certain friend loves lip stuff, hey, I know you've been dying to try the vial stuff. Do you want to maybe ask a girlfriend or two that also maybe loves lip products and see if they want to have a little pampering gathering, a little girls' night gathering, or something like that where we can play with the fun stuff, and we'll just stick with that. And if anybody would like to order, I will offer you free shipping or free gift wrapping, or again, getting creative, whatever you want to do. That's a really good idea. I'm going to go ahead and show you something that I don't have a soft copy of, unfortunately, but I thought was a really cute idea if you're very good with creating your own graphics and getting to a local printers, that kind of thing. On the topic of offering spa themed evenings, low key or as big as the customer would want, there is a fabulous posh person named Bonnie who does these for her business cards. She mostly does events and then hands these out. It has on one side an invitation to choose a spa theme evening for your friends for a pampering session, and you can choose a spa theme or request to customize your pampering experience with her contact information on the one side, and then on the other side different themes so that you focus on a particular portion of our kind of overwhelming catalog. I think that's a fabulous idea because of the way our human psychology works. It's a good gateway, especially for new people, if they're just focusing on foot products, if they're just focusing on hand products, if they're just focusing on the facial, if they are just doing, the top 5 sellers, best sellers. So that's something you could just also, handwrite and offer to somebody that you've been making contact with. And so that was an idea I wanted to talk to you about. You definitely want to make sure that you're keeping in touch with your VIP group through that weekend and do as much of the verbiage that you can beforehand, by which I mean open up your Word docs, Google Docs, Notepad, whatever you use to create your text, and start writing a little bit out as far as what your own specials are going to be, because there's going to be the posh specials. We're going to want to personalize all of that. Do as much work for yourself that you can beforehand. If you're doing an event, you want to make sure that you have as much, prepackaged already that you can. And you can get this kind of stuff at Target. I think I got these at Target. You can go to the dollar store, Amazon, and, also this is a recycled plastic bag from the Posh packaging, from different stuff that I've gotten over the years. I don't have any clear bags. I tend to buy a lot of these themed ones. This one has snowflakes on it. And so this is just one of the Ziploc bags that they sent me in a Posh delivery. And I cut off the top of it after I put in the little vanilla fizzies and tied it off with, some holiday string that I had on hand. It looks cute as a mug, though. I did kind of a ridiculously bad job with my Sharpie, but it still looks cute. So, again, you don't have to be super crafty to do this kind of stuff. There are 1,000,001 ideas online. Work within your budget. Work with what you have. I like to throw in a little bit of candy always in my stuff. Pink Starburst. And of course you want to make sure that you have your contact information and all of that in there. I also like to leave one out loosely. Okay, so, and again, I just want to say generally as a reminder, make it fun, make it as easy as you can on your customers, and make it pampering, and that's what we're all about, okay? So go out there, summon the fun, spread some Christmas cheer, and collect yourselves some large commissions and paychecks, because, you can. And there are definitely a lot of options with all the fun stuff that we offer. So take advantage of it, get a little creative, and have fun with it. Okay, that is all for me for now. I will check in with you guys to see if you have any questions, or you can hit me up on Facebook. Again, it's Sarah Duffy. I'm Silver Premier and one of your Posh sisters, and I'm rooting you on. Bye.